let's dig into it. So why do landing pages actually matter so much? Why did I make a whole meetup just about this small segment in the user journey? This is our maybe now famous growth marketing treasure map. Yeah, and it shows us the whole customer journey. I always imagine it, we are the pirates that land on the ship on this island, and we now have to build a way for our customers from acquisition, getting them, to activation, make them use our product, retention, keeping them, which is the hardest part usually, referral, having them refer other people to us, and then revenue to pay for the whole party before. Yeah, so that's the framework we usually think through in terms of the customer journey and the metrics we are trying to improve on. And the landing page usually sits solidly in the acquisition area, where we get people through paid or organic traffic to a website that has then a purpose to convert that user. That conversion can be sign up for my free trial, download my app, buy my cheap product, buy my expensive product, and this is where we usually position that. This is a typical flow on the map with landing pages. You have some paid traffic, let's say those are Facebook ads or Google ads. They could go to the landing page, need to be activated there, their email address, make that commitment, then they receive an email series for retention, and then they convert. And that conversion can be whatever you like. In B2C, it's usually a purchase in an online shop. In B2B, it's a request to get in touch with you to schedule an appointment. But this is generally what's going on. Yeah, we have some traffic source to a landing page. People need to convert. They usually get some emails, but that could be messenger or app-based as well. So from there, let's try to get back to this slide deck. So how does this fit into the whole pirate skills scheme? You notice the color today is purple, and we have every topic tagged with a color. And this is conversion rate optimization. Yeah, this is actually the last one out of the cycle. We usually start with the growth roadmap, where you set a clear goal and learn to go in an experiment-driven way towards your goal. Then to learn about content marketing, storytelling, putting that into a funnel, and a landing page is also a part of that funnel. Then you learn to do some analytics, which you also need to do on a landing page as well, then drive traffic, and then repeat that cycle in the conversion rate optimization mindset of getting every step a little bit better. So that's where we position this. So how do we improve our landing pages? Yeah, we first of all need to understand the context. So the quality of the conversion rate on your landing page is heavily influenced by this factor, traffic. Where do people come from? No other factor on the landing page has such a big impact on as that factor, the traffic. That means, do people come from a quality referral source? Do they come from Google search traffic or from an influencer? Do they come from YouTube? Do they come from your email list? That will greatly impact the conversion rate of your landing page, and you have to make sure that you understand that it differs greatly when you make tweaks on your campaign, and that you don't confuse your improvements or stuff getting worse on your landing page with simple changes with the traffic. Then, of course, we have the original landing page, and then the messages in the whole conversion funnel that happen after people landed on the landing pages, and then the sales process, which can be B2C, an online shop, or B2B, a request, a consultation, something like that, a webinar. Yeah, that is completely dependent on what you like. And those factors all affect your conversions overall, and the landing page sits right in between the traffic and the messages you're sending out. So to me, the landing page are pretty much the doors to your product. Yeah, they introduce your customer to more information. They might have seen a small ad or a video that introduced whatever you're doing in your product, but the landing page now has the job to convert those people into interested leads. So as you said, we already did that survey and we asked you guys what you were interested in learning, how relevant conversion rate optimization is for all of you. So how about we look into those results live? And at the end of the meetup, we're gonna announce the winner of that survey. Yeah, that if you have a chance to win a workshop ticket, and we announce that usually at the end. So let me try how this works. So this opens Typeform. We love to do our surveys in Typeform. It's the first tool that actually got me excited on how a survey could look. Yeah, it's much less boring than what you usually expect. So here we see the results. We had 48 people visiting, 25 responded with a completion rate of about 70%. That's pretty decent. So let's see, we ask you, how important is conversion rate optimization for your business in the upcoming month on a 5-star scale? Most of you think it's very important. That's good to hear. I guess that's a little bit biased because you guys are here. Yeah. And which method have you been using? So which conversion rate optimization methods have you used in the past? Optimizing ad campaigns for conversion, I think that's the most popular. That's what we have been talking about a lot here during the meetup. Setting up your conversion pixels on Google Analytics and the Facebook pixel for you to actually be able to see what's happening on your campaigns, and to give Facebook and Google the ability to see what they are doing. Social proof elements seem to be popular as well. That means sharing testimonials, showing results that are believable on the landing page. Then landing page load speed improvements. If you have somebody, if you pay €1 for a click, you better want the website to load like this, because if it takes more than 3 seconds, it's said that you already lose 30% of your visitors. That means your landing page already costs you €1.30, even though they didn't have a chance to convert at all. Then testing different email subject lines in the email department, A/B testing your landing pages. That's one that we're going to talk about today, some tools on how to make that easier for you as well. Pop-ups on your website, price testing in the checkout, and a couple of other ones. So how often do you do it? So most of you seem to be more like in the monthly department, not having this in part of your weekly workflow, even though some of you seem to be doing it even daily. But I notice it's something that we could all need a bit more practice and consistency with, right? So how knowledgeable do you feel? Yeah, it's in the intermediate, is the middle, a bit towards the beginner. So that also helps me to adjust the level of difficulty here. But as I said again, don't feel ashamed if you need to ask like what a word means. The marketers have some of the worst nerd speak of all people, yeah, in the startup scene. So that's it. Yeah, so we are looking for intermediate to beginner content, get a bit more consistency, see on how we can help you improve here as well, especially on parts of the landing page, and to actually turn that need that you think it's important into action that you will set up in a B test tomorrow first thing in the morning. That would be like my dream, yeah, outcome here. All right,